Today, let's check out footage of Minoria, this awesome 2D adventure game for Steam PC. That's where I'm playing it, or Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. You can get this in many places, many different systems that are available. I personally picked it up on the Humble Choice 2021 bundle. This was part of that bundle, and it's just great to look at. It's beautiful. My spouse looked at it and said, this is a really pretty game, and I went, and it feels good too. It sounds good, plays good, looks good. And the entire art direction, the entire package is just all here if you like these action games. It's very reminiscent to interconnected adventure games, that's what I like to call them, but also known as Metroidvanias like Metroid and Castlevania, where you're going through an interconnected map, attacking enemies, using your abilities. This is a world full of witches, and you're playing as a nun, destroying everything in your path to get to the bottom of what's going on, to stop those evil witches with melee attacks. You're going to do defensive rolls and that kind of stuff. So we're just going to take a look at the gameplay in Minoria. Now, if you notice any kind of lagging, that is because I did not have vertical sync on, but I will be turning it on in a couple of minutes, and that really did smooth out the gameplay on the PC version. And so now let's just go and look at what we're doing. So we're in this first opening level. It's just trying to teach you how to play. So you're going to learn all the basics to this. There's an attacking, there's a rolling, and of course there's going to be secret areas that you're going to have to find. So all I did was press up against that wall. I don't even think I even needed to attack. I just need to stand there for a second. And then afterwards, inspecting to get these silver coins that I can use later on. So there is like a leveling up system that helps with the difficulty. And there's cool things like that flower that allows you to bounce. And I was like, no, I need to go bounce again because it's so much fun. Bounce, bounce, bounce. On the screen will tell you what you have to do at certain points. This is a burn incense equip to the action slot. So if you look in the top left corner, we do have our health points, our hit points, and our level, as well as our healing incense, which we have 4 out of 5. And again, rolling is going to be a huge a huge part of this game. You're going to have to dodge at the right moments. These little enemies aren't that bad. They're just tossing things at us, but they're kind of cute. And then we enter a cutscene. This area looks safe. Perhaps we can rest here for a bit. This is one of our friendly friends here. What's going on? Let's keep going. I'm sorry. It's just to tell you the truth, I'm very scared. It's a first mission like this. I trust your combat abilities. We are Sister Semilla, and she has faith in us. Then from there, it is onward we go. This is how we can save our games with these ink bottles, and our progress has been recorded. So yeah, I mean, it's a joy so far. I haven't had any issues other than the little lagginess, like I said, that I did turn on a setting for the PC version. Hopefully the Switch version plays just as good because it's a smooth playing experience. I'm really digging the art style, the music, the overall presentation, and just how easy it is to play. Like, you're just pressing like the A button to do attacks, the B button to roll, or on the Switch it'll probably be different buttons, but it's just basically 1 to attack, 1 to roll, and meeting these different enemies. Like, this enemy had light around it and maybe a broom or something, but it's pretty cool. And this area is kind of creepy with these like dead bodies of previous nuns, I think. And I'm like, ooh, could I check on them? What's going on here? These torches are really cool, lighting the way. Like I said, really dig the design here and how everything looks. Gotta do a bunch of rolls, of course. Might as well. Oh no! Run, run! She looks kind of friendly, but she looks like she's out of sorts. Something's chasing her. What's going on here? Nothing good. It could be nothing good at all. Oh no! Evil witches! Cornered like a rat, princess. Now, if you cooperate... Silence! You disgrace the grounds. So, again, the witches versus like these noble nun-like characters, there's light versus dark going on right now, and you can just tell by their attire. And the witches, of course, are bad-mouthing the nuns, and this is going to ultimately end up in our first boss fight. So we have to use everything that we learned up until this point: the melee attacks, the dodging, the different little mechanics, using our healing items, all in order to defeat these two. And they look pretty cool. I like the one with the horns in the back with the sword right over the queen there. So, Blossoming Witch Lisette. First, it's just trying to figure out what kind of things you have to do. I decided to go straight up into her face and just attack as much as I can. And started realizing, oh, she has kind of attacks that are really zoning. Like, she can do these icicles that just come up right around her, or icicles from above that strike down. So you don't want to stay in one place all the time. You definitely want to keep on moving. Like that one could have done a lot of damage. Somehow I was able to keep on my toes, but I have played games like Dead Cells that really makes you move all the time. This attack I was not expecting, but somehow I was able to dodge that like a pro, ultimately bringing her to her knees, to her doom, and she fails. Take that, witch. And she explodes. Holy crud. Hey, pop the achievement. Witch purified. That's what you call purification, making them explode? All I know is that was a really cool entry battle to Minoria. Again, this has been the Steam PC version that I picked up in the Humble Choice Bundle, January 2021. Too many 20s there. It's also available, like I said at the beginning, on various platforms, including the Nintendo Switch. Again, if you like those interconnected adventure games like Metroid, Castlevania, Dead Cells, and so forth, there's going to be fun here. Just look at the visuals, look at the art style, the gameplay's smooth. I'm loving it, and I hope you love this too. If you didn't hear about this game, I also hope that I just showed you something that you might now enjoy on your console of choice. So that's been Minoria, and this has been a gameplay look at it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining the party, and I'll see you in the next gameplay video. And enjoy the rest of the footage of this neat little game. The witches in Minoria seem kinda mean, but I'm not mean, so stick around and watch more great videos on my channel. I know you want to, I'm a mind reader. No, I'm really not a mind reader.